Yo, Thursday evening. What the business is, man? Ross and
What's,
Risky. What up, Ross?
what's going on, man? What's going on?
Man, we in here. You know what to do. We talk sports and hip hop over here. We talk about the culture. We're gonna definitely get into a little hip hop. We got some news on the Drake front in regard to the lawsuit that he filed.
Mhm.
Going to get into Thursday night football game. Got a good one going on in the NFC East with the Eagles and the New York Football Giants. 17-20, the Giants lead at half. We'll talk about all of that. Jump in the comment section, make that live than what it already was. Hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Go ahead, hit that bell icon while you're at it. That way you get notified when we drop new joints. If you're watching us or listening to us on another platform other than YouTube, we definitely appreciate it. And go ahead and subscribe over there as well. We appreciate the love. You dig? Let's go here to start everything off though. Let's kick it off with this because I'm gonna throw you a live real quick and just let you take off. Word came out a little earlier today. We going to the NBA. Word came out earlier today that LeBron James has already announced that he will miss that he's out right now 3 to 4 weeks. Season ain't even started yet, Ross. He's out he gonna be out 3 to 4 weeks, man.
Hold on. First, we got to start with the announcement. So,
Oh, yeah,
shout out to my boy Rolex. You know, I get a little message. I'm like, we got a lot to talk about. Like, golly, a decision too. And then my boy ain't never even say nothing last week. So I had to go, what was up with the announcement? It was a Henny ad. So shout out Brian with the Henny.
Brian out here trolling.
See, we doing anything for clicks and views. You know, we doing it. Everything is content now. Like in my WAC 100 voice, content. You know what I'm saying? And now we see, fresh off the decision, we see Braun announcing that he's out. What do I think about it? I think, honestly, I'm starting to think maybe there's something with the Lakers where Braun and the Lakers, like Joe Budden on his pod, he was saying, alluding to like maybe LeBron in the league. I think as his career comes to an end, and as the whole farewell tour, that's gonna be something that is gonna be planned out, and Bron's gonna have some leverage in how that goes. I think, like, is he in on coming back to the Lakers? Does he want to be a Lakers still at this point? Is he rocking with Luka for real? Is he rocking with, the direction that the Lakers are going? Like, I think it's bigger than just, what we can see from the outside looking in. I don't know.
They said it's his sciatica in his right leg, man. Sciatica, some old head stuff.
Is he holding the Lakers hostage, maybe?
Okay,
is he going to pull a James Harden and show up really 1 foot in, 1 foot out? Kind of like when James Harden showed up a little overweight.
So my only question would be, though, my only question on that would be, what's the point? Like, what is he trying? Like what's the he's 40 something. I think if he asked I think if he came to the powers that be in LA and said, I want to be moved this offseason, I think that they would have. First of all, I think they're gonna be. I think if it gets announced that, hold on, Ross, you think that if it comes out that the Lakers are looking to shop LeBron James, you don't think there's a market for LeBron?
Very small market.
I think it's a small market because
the whole farewell tour will be something that's kind of shopped and leveraged. I think the Lakers would love to have the press that will come with LeBron announcing this will be my last year and kind of going and closing the curtains and passing the torch to Luka. I think the Lakers would love that. I don't know if Bron is all like. I don't know. So do you think Bron's hurt? I guess that's a better question. You think he's hurt?
I don't know. I mean, that's an old head injury. When you start talking about sciatica, my leg throbbing and all that, because I mean, look, Bron, I think Bron's the GOAT. Kobe's my favorite player. I think Bron's the GOAT. But I gotta be trio though with what I see because he announced this today, and this was literally LeBron. Not even a week ago. This was like a couple of days ago. This was Braun. This was Braun right here. Right there with Casanat. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. He could have been his sciatica could have been messed up a little bit, but
He finna cut Kai's hair or something, right?
yeah, he cut Kai's hair that night. Yeah,
Hey, I think Bron is the same way we looking at Travis Kelsey, and we saying clearly he's a foot and a half out, and
yeah.
he's kind of just hanging on. He got so much going outside the court. I think Bron's looking. He's touching that real billionaire status. He's looking at his brand after the NBA. I think Bron is kind of bigger than the NBA. I think he's bigger than the Lakers. You know, I think I think Bron. I might just BS this year till y'all get rid of me. I think hey, Bryce looked pretty good too. He might try to just make it through this season and move him and Bronny to wherever Bryce goes. Or the Lakers might draft Bryce. Hey.
I think so. Here's where I'm willing to listen to conspiracy theories with the whole Braun thing because this really messes up the NBA plans because we got to think of. Remember, we talked about when they released the schedule, and just to remind people at home about this schedule, the Lakers' first game is Lakers Warriors.
It's still LeBron and Steph Curry.
That's LeBron and Steph Curry. Maybe because now we're getting to the point to where whenever they match up, we don't know when it's going to be the last time, right? We think we know, but you know how stuff happens, injuries, stuff happens, but so we're at that point to where we know these matchups are limited. So that was going to be the first game of the season for each team. But then it goes deeper than that. So that game is October 21st. October 24th, LeBron and the Lakers go against Minnesota Timberwolves. So now you got Ant-Man coming to town, the new superstar of the league. Him and Luka with that whole rivalry they got going back to Dallas with the Luka thing. You got that. That's 3 days later. So LeBron would miss both of those games. Those are two big primetime games. And just to add this, now you got TV partners who are upset because that first game is an NBC Peacock game with the Warriors, and that Minnesota game is a Prime Video game.
Right? No, y'all said 3 to 4 weeks. So
no, yeah. But I'm just saying, like those two were big games though, because that's like starting the league. It's the new, the Prime TV deal and all that. That's what I'm looking at.
So
those
the league starts when is opening night?
October 21st.
So you talking from he gonna be gone the whole little Halloween stretch. Then you talking going all the way to pretty much Thanksgiving. So
we're talking if it's the full. If he announced it today, so if it's the full 3 weeks, 1, 2. If it's 4 weeks, I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3. If it's 4 weeks, then he's back. Kind of the beginning. No. 4 weeks. He'll be back. The beginning of November. He'll be back like November 7th, 8th.
You said he's the Oh, okay, from today.
It's from today. Yeah, it's from today. Yeah,
okay.
Every 4 weeks.
So
in terms of games, you're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, at least 9, maybe 10 games that he would miss off the bat.
So we know Bron, man. He a chess player, man. This could be Bron. Hey, if this is y'all's guy, let's see him be the guy. And Bron could I'm gonna take a step back. So when I come in, it's like I'm saving the day. We know LeBron, man, with his narratives. It's always a story somewhere deep, like in there. Hey, Bron could be saying, all right, let me show y'all that the Lakers really need me, and I'm gonna let Luka. If y'all say he the guy, I'm gonna let him start the year. And when they start off bad, Bron gonna come back in 3 weeks, and they gonna go on the winning streak, and that's gonna be the whole story of the NBA.
Here's the weird part, though, with the new rules they have in the NBA, where you have to play a minimum amount of games to be eligible for those for different all league teams and all NBAs and all these awards. He's 40 years old. If he misses the first 10 games of the season, you got to play? I think like 62 games. 60 games. So if he misses the first 10, that gets him the 72 max. That only gives him for the rest of the year 12 games to play with in terms of how many he can miss. You know what I'm saying? Because last year he was doing some load management and stuff like that.
It's 70 games to be real. I think it's 70. I think that's the real part.
Joel Embiid would never make it. He wouldn't make it. Let me go. Hold on.
I remember they changed it a couple years ago. How many games?
Yeah, how many games for the awards? 70. Joel. Okay, minimum 65. Okay, so 65. So it's even worse. So it's even worse. So he got to play a minimum of 65 games. So again, he's taking 10 right now. So that gives him a max of, if he misses this theoretically, if he misses the first 72, the first 10, that gives him 72 games max. So now you're looking at, what's that, 7 games that he can miss for the next? I don't think he's going to miss that much time. I don't think he's going to miss.
I told you, LeBron is at the point in his career where why are you playing for individual awards at this point? The only reason LeBron James should still be playing in the NBA is if he wants to play for championships. If his whole argument to still playing is I still want to win another ring, like I feel like I can still win a championship, then that's what he should do. He should not care about no more All-NBA teams, no more All-Star teams, no more scoring titles. Like, he's LeBron James.
So I'm going to say this. You're not necessarily wrong, but if you can make first team All-NBA at age 40, I mean, that's kind of dope. That's all I'm going to say. That's kind of, we ain't never seen that, nothing like that.
He's not gonna make first team All-NBA.
Okay, let's see. I thought about this already. That's why I said it. I'm saying it's on the table. Think about it. Jason Tatum probably is not gonna, even if he comes back this year, he's not gonna play enough games to be eligible for it. And he's been first team the last how many years, right? So that's one. So that's Jason Tatum out of there. Kawhi Leonard, they got so much going on with the Clippers. We don't know how he getting paid. This boy getting money under the table. I don't know what they doing over there with the Clippers. So, and he might not even play. I don't think Kawhi Leonard gonna play 65 games just on GP. So that takes Kawhi out of there. Kevin Durant, yeah, I don't see him making a push. I can see he'll be in second, third team maybe. Anthony Edwards will make it. So like the locks at this point would be for me would be Anthony Edwards. Give me some.
It's not point guard, shooting guard, small forward.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. I'm just giving you just the locks. So Anthony Edwards, I think is going to be a lock if he makes through the season healthy. I think he's a lock for first.
Shea is a lock.
Who?
Shea.
SGA would be a lock. Yes. Joker's a lock.
Giannis
is a lock. Right. Typically, that other spot has always been Tatum the last couple of years.
Hold on.
Now you got a Luka that may get that.
Wemby.
Health again, 65 games. Is Wemby gonna play 65 games?
If he does, he's a lock.
If he does, he's a lock. I'm with you. But is he gonna play 65 games?
You got Embiid back.
We know he ain't playing 65 games. Ain't no way that boy playing 65.
But Paolo, like you've been saying,
I love Paolo. I don't know if he'll beat out.
Paolo don't have a better year than LeBron James this year.
I think Paolo's gonna be all NBA first team. I don't know, because if I had to put somebody in there, I think Wemby. I think it's gonna be between Wemby, Luka, and I'm trying to think somebody I'm not thinking of. I'm sorry that's not like
have a crazy year with Boston.
Boy, that boy can't dribble with his left hand. Hell no. No disrespect. Shout out to James Brown. Boy can't dribble with his left hand. No disrespect.
Donovan been right on the brink of it the last couple of years. If Donovan go and average 28 again, they got it. Come on, you can't keep robbing Donovan. If Cleveland go and be one of the top teams in the East again with the best record, and he's averaging 27, 28, he been getting the short end of his stick a lot. He deserves it.
No, you're right. So making the first team is a long shot for Bron, right? Because of those four guys. Those first.
So he might as well. His first team a bust, man.
Well, you can't make a second team All NBA now. You can't make a second team. I'm just simply saying I don't know if that like LeBron. I don't think LeBron necessarily holding anybody hostage. I do think it's got to be something going on because I don't think the sciatica is that big of a deal, especially for him to announce it this far out. Like, why are you saying this far out is going to be 3 to 4 weeks? The season don't start for another, week and a half, and you already said I need 4 weeks. Like, I don't know.
I'm telling you now, y'all heard it here first. I think Bron is out with the Lakers, dog. I think he's not rocking with them. This year is gonna be a little shaky. He gonna miss some time. It's gonna be a lot of media frenzy, and then by the end of the year he'll be gone. And then next year we're gonna get the whole. All right, I got a year or two left. Here's my rollout. LeBron might get 2 years of the farewell tour. As much money as they're gonna generate, you gotta think the league has to be on one accord with this because they're gonna be on TV every night. They're gonna arrange all the games and all the ceremonies. Every team's gonna honor them. Like, this is a whole thing that he about to get ready. And I wouldn't be surprised that wherever he end up, there being like an ownership type thing, like him retiring and moving to the front office.
But what teams make sense?
Cleveland.
Okay, so they're giving up the big guy, the big fella. He got to be gone. The big fella and the other guard got to go.
I'm just saying where I can see him going.
No, I'm with you. But I'm saying if you get him, though, like you got to give up something.
Send LeBron to New York.
If you're the Lakers, what do you want back? So you definitely want back. I don't want Towns if I'm LA. I think I'm cool on Towns, but I would want OG.
We give you OG and we give you Mikal Bridges.
Hold on, say that again. OG,
Mitchell Robinson, and Mikal Bridges.
Depending on how LA feels about Mikal Bridges, that maybe
send me Braun and Rui.
Well, no, you asked too much now. Well, yeah. Rui's probably out of the rotation anyway at that point if you bring in all those guys. So
Braun and Rui, yeah. Just one thing we know about LeBron James, he's a guy where he's gonna take his story and it's gonna be in his hands. The league ain't gonna write the story for him. So I don't see him going out like this. I see Bron shaking it up one more time.
Damn. So now, what if? Okay, I'm just gonna put it out there. Now you just brought up the trade potentially LeBron to the Knicks. Let's say it happens, and we all know. I think can we both acknowledge that the path to the chip in the East is way easier than it is in the West?
For sure,
right?
But the farewell tour in Madison Square Garden, bro.
Right. But I ain't even got there yet. I'm just talking about. Stupid. I'm just talking about Bron being on the team and being on a team to bring a chip to New York.
Another story. It's always a story with Bron.
And look, now all of a sudden, if you think about that team, I know you don't believe that Bron is okay with being off the ball because he would have to be okay with letting Brunson be Brunson.
And Bron and Brunson could play together because
could.
Bron wants the guard that's gonna take
Brunson
the big
is kind of more like Kyrie. He plays that Kyrie role.
Exactly.
He would play that Kyrie role. You got
a big Kevin Love.
Yeah, you got a big that can shoot it, can post up whenever he want to.
Oh, Bron just gonna be in the lane kicking it out to him.
Are they gonna have enough left on the team with getting rid of OG in your scenario and Mikal?
But I'm saying that's just like a home run scenario. I don't want to be, held to that tape. But
no, I'm with you. I'm just exploring it because I'm just thinking because you think about the players
out of it also because him and Steph could go out together.
But now for the story though, just going back to like the LeBron story, I don't think that like that story is to me as just a not even like LeBron's the GOAT fan, but just like as a basketball fan. for me, that story would kind of be like, really? I don't know about, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know y'all are old, both older now. You know what I'm saying? I get that. But going to, like, if they both went to a team, okay, cool. But you going to Golden State, that's the part for me that would be like, I don't like that. If they met up somewhere together, okay, cool. But
Hold
going
on,
over
but you
there,
know what's really the funniest part about all this? We had a lot of discussion on here about LeBron James taking the money. So he takes the money.
you got to
Don't get
take the
a,
money.
don't get a Lakers no type of pay cut.
No.
And then I'm out. I'm out for 3-4 weeks before the season even start. That's what I'm telling you. It's got to be something. It's got to be something.
Yeah, I got to take the money, though. I got to lock that in. Yeah.
Took
But
the
everybody,
money.
it seems like, I don't know how you feel about it, Ross, what you've been reading, because I know we've been locked into the NFL, and it's been a good, solid NFL season so far. So I still don't know who the front runner is. But in the NBA, quietly, it's a lot of little weird storylines going on. You got Giannis. We don't know what's going on there with him. He got stuff leaking out from his camp. I'm hearing his wife and the kids, they moved back over, to Greece. It's like, what's happening with Giannis? Joker kind of seems like he may be at a point to where he might be a little not disinterested, but he can kind of take it or leave it, right? Like he not really, his sole focus is not I gotta win another championship. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? The Celtics, we all feel like they're gonna take a step back without Tatum right now. At least I do. Without Tatum for however long he's out, they're gonna compete and play hard, but how good are they gonna be? The Rockets are an interesting story, but how does that thing look? Because that could be good or bad. What happens with James Harden in the squad up there? With what I mean, it's like a lot. Russell Westbrook still looking for a home.
Yeah.
They're saying that has Russell Westbrook been blackballed by the NBA?
Then Melo. It's Carmelo and it's that Carmelo Anthony thing that they did to him.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like it's a lot of stuff that I'm looking at and I'm saying Dallas, the Mavericks, they got rid of Luka because of weight. I look up and they say Anthony Davis just came into camp the heaviest he's ever been in his career. They said he showed up 270 pounds. They said he showed up 270.
But I think that's good for AD.
No, you don't. He's someone
Not
who's
270, but I'm saying I like a
he's
heavier.
tall and injury prone, and he's getting older. You want to lean your body out. You don't want to get heavier if you're injury prone and old. You want to lean out and not have all that extra weight.
Like I know AD was one of those people where for majority of his career where he couldn't gain weight if he wanted to. So now, as you look a bit older, you're not really a high flyer no more. Now you develop more into like I want to see AD get in his I want to see AD get into his, post, like, get more body, use your body. Like you smarter now. You had all that catching the oops and all. I want to see AD kind of, get into his physically imposing bag.
See, I don't know he got any of that though. I don't know he has any of that. We can't just.
I want to see.
I feel the same way about Zion. Years ago, I kept telling everybody I don't want Zion to lose too much weight because I have no clue how he's going to play if he's smaller. I have no clue. And so everybody's telling me, "Oh, Zion, look, he in great shape. Look, what's he going to be doing?" I have no clue how that man's going to look without the extra weight on him.
I want AD to get into his Mark Gasol. You know what I'm saying?
Do he got that? Like AD's thing has always been he's a great two-way player. Now he's heavier. Can he block shots still the same way? Can he run the floor? Can he affect the back? Can he affect protecting the rim the same?
But the thing is, you got over there, you got a young boy, Lively is jumping at everything. And then you got Gafford who's dunking on people. Then you got Cooper, who I've been seeing. Y'all hating on Cooper looked pretty good in camp now. I ain't seen no preseason games. But I see that Joker running around, diving, blocking shots, dunking on people.
I mean, look, we're gonna see how the whole thing looks, right? I'm just simply saying I don't know if it's good to coming in there, and it's just ironic that the Mavs got rid of Luka because he was they said he was out of shape, and then the first offseason that Anthony Davis has with him, he comes in the heaviest he's ever been in his career. Yeah, it's just hilarious to me, and he looks it too. Like some people put on weight and they don't look like it. He looks it. He looks like he's heavy. Now he may play himself into shape, right? He may play himself, and they get to run up and down that court. That 15 pounds that they said, I think they said he about 15 to 20 pounds heavier than he was. That'll come off, you know what I'm saying, within the first month if he wants it to. Now, if he's just doing something different, then I don't know. But yeah, I don't know, man. We gonna see what happens with Bron with the Lakers, because I keep forgetting that they acquired DeAndre Ayton, because I don't know how that's gonna look with Ayton. Shout out to dominating. I don't know how dominating is gonna look. We gotta see how dominating is gonna look with the squad. I don't want to hear that. Shout out to Donovan. He's a former number 1 overall pick. We got Marcus Smart. Yeah.
You don't even like him.
I like Marcus Smart. I just didn't like what Marcus Smart was doing over there in Boston. He a Texas boy. I fucks with Marcus Smart heavy. But Marcus Smart in Boston, that last 2 years, he was treating Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. I know he's older, but he was treating them like they little homies. I'm like, I'm on my May shit. We not your little niggas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We not your little niggas. Like, dude, you got to give up that rock. You did. A lot of storylines though. Your Magic, they made a great move in all season with Bane, and they've been real quiet. I think your Magic in the East gonna make a lot of noise. I really do.
A lot of noise.
I think they're gonna make if they can keep guys healthy, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna be a tough team, and they're gonna be a fun team to watch too.
For sure.
Skip Bayless is up here. He's he hating on LeBron early. He got in here, started hating on LeBron about the quote unquote decision. Then he got on him about the this little injury thing. He going in on Bron.
Oh, so he done went to Gilbert Arenas platform hating on Bron.
Oh, he hating heavy on Bron.
Gil love Bron.
Yeah, you know how Skip Bayless give it up when it come to Bron.
Oh yeah.
Man, did you see this in the preseason game? This was hard to watch, man. DeLon Wright.
No.
Oh my God, this happened. I think.
Don't show me no bad injury though.
It's not an injury, but it's it ain't an injury, but it's just messed up though. Here you go, right here, man. Watch this on a steal. It was a foul, but boom.
Damn.
He was knocked out.
Oh man.
Yeah. Boom, right to the chin, knocked him out.
Sleep.
Yeah. See, he was asleep. Yeah, knocked him out, bro. He hit him. First, it was a double. You know what I'm saying? Because first is, his head hits him right in the chin. Then he's knocked out as he's going down. Then he bam right onto the floor. So, yeah, they said he's doing better though. He's good. He's they taking it a day at a time. But that was scary.
Yeah, that's scary. That's whoa.
Yeah. Oh, he definitely in protocol. Like, yeah, that was bad, bro. And it's just one of those freak kind of games.
In basketball, you know what I'm saying? And you really take a hit to the head.
Yeah, and it's just a freak play. You know what I mean? Because the defender, I can't see who this is for Minnesota.
I was trying to see too.
Yeah,
that ain't boy T. Shan. I don't think so.
Hold on, let me see. It's number 20. What? 22. Who is this?
Nah, that ain't T. Shan.
But he's doing the right thing. He has his back turned to him. He's trying to, he's turning him. He's trying to get the steal, from the backside. Pause. And he just happens to boom right at that time, man. Yeah, that's sheesh. Shout out to him, man. He's been a good player for a solid player for a long time. But let me ask you this: have you been seeing any of these NBL highlights?
NBL.
Are you familiar with the NBL?
Help me out. Help me out. Help me out.
National Basketball League. It's a professional basketball league over in Australia.
Oh yeah. Couple of the
Yeah,
homies I went to Australia. Yeah.
yeah. They were showing. You good? Okay. Yeah, they were showing JaVale McGee over there clowning, putting up
Going
numbers, blocking
crazy.
shots, and people were like, "Man, they be tripping. They need to get the ball to JaVale." And I was having to slow everybody down and say, "No. This is showing you that there are levels to everything, right?"
You look like Olajuwon over there.
And shout out to JaVale McGee. No disrespect, but I think it's showing that because JaVale at this point is old. Because people forget how athletic he was when he came into the league. I think when he came out like Nevada, I want to say something like that. He was super athletic.
But people forget when he was on that Warriors team, he would go and shoot a three. And like JaVale McGee, if you go back and you look at those Shaq and the Fools, a lot of times it was him going coast to coast, showing like getting too much in his bag. Like JaVale McGee always had a bag. I think, in the league, Shaq and them, picked on him so crazy. But like I've seen clips of JaVale McGee crossing dudes up and going coast to coast. Then he might kick the ball out of bounds or something. You know what I'm saying? Like he always had a little something to him, though.
He went a couple nights ago. He went for 32, 13, 3 blocks, 2 steals. Here go a couple fair use. Shout out to the NBL. Give us some fair use on here. Here go a couple highlights. He facing up, hitting the look, face him up, jab you, hit the jumper. Yeah, give you that. Look, clear it out. Let me work. Spin off you. Dunk some. Eh? Get to my bag. You know what I mean? And they like, man, we ain't seen none of that in the league. Yeah, because first of all, who the guy guarding looks like he's about 6'6", number one. No disrespect to that young man. I don't know who that is. But that ain't the same type of defense you're gonna see in the NBA, man.
All right, but hold on, though. The NBL is a good league, though.
I'm not saying it's not, but the guy guarding him looks like he's 6'6".
That's because they probably try everybody.
Stop this. Stop this stuff, Ross. It's just levels. Listen, if you go to Division II basketball, they're gonna tell you, hey, there's some dudes that bust your ass down here. And it is. It is. But if Cooper Flag were to show up one day at a game, he's gonna go for 50. That's what's good. That's what would happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to none of those kids. I played at a lower level of basketball as well. If Ace Bailey would have just popped up to one of them games, yeah, they'd be like, oh yeah, that's some different shit we looking at here. You did? Because like it's not about the game, it's about the way they broke it down to me was easy. Think about a guy your size, right? Height, and I'm sorry, a guy without your size, but a guy with your exact skill set, but now put that in a 6'6" frame, right? It's like that's what you're looking at. So think, but shout out to the NBL, man. They play well over there. Shout out to Bron. Did anybody, if y'all in here in the chat, man, let us know what y'all think about Bron and the move. Not the move, but the injury. Is it legit? Is it an angle for Bron? What is he ultimately trying to get at? I don't know that it's an angle. I think he may have an injury and he's just over exaggerating the timeout. That's what I think at this point, Ross. You don't think so?
You say he's just over exaggerating the timeout?
Yeah.
I don't think there's an injury. Yeah, I think it's a bigger play. That's what I'm saying. That's my vote.
Let's go hit a little hip hop real quick. Can we what's the difference between Adam 22 right here, and I'm gonna say the name, and Diddy? Can you talk to me? What's the difference right here? Let's go.
Remember your face so sweet.
What's the difference right here? It's him and his lady, and look what they're gonna be showing. I guess she's getting ready to make a video with those two. Can you tell me what the difference is, Ross?
Hold on, what are we? You told me you went left right there, my boy. Hold on. So
tell me what the difference is.
This is like this is them pretty much announcing that she finna do a scene with them two dudes right there.
Yeah.
And Adam sitting there doing nosies.
Yeah.
I think the only difference is he a white man. Hey, that's the only that's the only difference.
I'm trying to figure out the difference because I'm sure them two gentlemen are gonna get paid.
Oh,
Right?
you talking about?
No,
Oh, I see.
I ain't talking about no charges. I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to figure out like what's the.
You saying he's soliciting prostitution as well?
No, I ain't saying that because I'm sure like these are actual adult workers, right? They in the industry,
He
but I'm just
hired
saying.
escorts as well. You saying?
I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But I think they probably got certain. I don't know how it worked, but they probably like certified porn stars.
And the dudes that Diddy was calling up was certified
No, no, Diddy was
gigolos.
on Backpage and stuff like
Stop
that.
that, man. Them dudes was professionals out here, man.
No, no, no. The one dude said, yeah, he was on on the database online
When
Backpage
I'm
or
saying
whatever.
professionals, I'm talking about. But look, when I'm saying professionals, I'm saying professional prostitutes. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like they wasn't no part timers. This is what they do for a living. Same thing as these guys. They just do it on. They just do it for. You know what I mean? I'm just asking the question.
Yeah, so I guess
Everybody,
the
you know
only
what I'm saying?
difference
Because
is,
everybody said Diddy was so weird. Man, he weird. He want to see his woman get ran. That's what I'm saying. Like this, you know what I mean? Like,
but I think Adam's weird too, though. I think more and more, like it, and Adam's been real strategic at how to like slowly push this because I was watching No Jumper Heavy, and back before when it was just him and his girl used to have sex with other girls, and he would go on there and justify it because he would say, yeah, I get to pretty much smash these other girls with my wife, and then he slowly introduced us. Okay, she gonna do a scene with a black man. Then it was okay. I'm gonna run a threesome with my wife, with him and another man, and now it's full on. All right, I'm gonna get cucked and sit here and watch her get smashed by two black dudes. Sooner or later, Adam gonna get fucked too. I think. You know what I'm saying?
whoa.
Like, just look at, cause it's weird, bro. It's like he doing the whole look. Look at how he looking in the camera. He doing the whole little thing. Like you so immersed into black culture and hip hop and these dudes, and now it's like you passing your wife to them, like they're deep down. That's why I don't get with the nasty stuff, man. Deep down, attracted to these dudes, because like how you pick who you want your wife to mess with. Like, what made you pick him over him? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
in
So
that case,
you saying
you
this is a
ain't gotta
gateway?
be there. If you want to let your wife do what she want to do, then just let her go and get smashed, and you don't have to be there. But you being there and you picking the dude and you doing all that, you know what I'm saying? Like what? You thought he was cuter than the other dudes that like, you know what I'm saying? What is it? Am I tripping? I'm trying not to say nothing wrong, you know what I'm
No.
saying? Shout out to the people. Shout out to all the people who into that. No shame in your game. That just ain't my game. You feel
Yeah,
me?
but it sounds like you saying that Adam is trying to walk the audience into what he ultimately wants to get into.
Exactly.
Because you
Because
remember
it's
he did the whole little April Fool's thing a couple of years ago about
where
him
he
doing
had
a
the little,
scene.
yeah.
Yeah, he tried to kind of allude to, hey, I'm finna do a scene with a guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, April Fool's, right? It was kind of like, okay, all right, you got it.
Well,
Okay.
you sitting there like, and this is your wife, and I don't care if you in the front or in the back, but y'all sandwiching your wife. You know what I'm saying? That's already pushing the line. You know what I'm saying? Like, you
Yeah,
know, dudes do whatever they do, but that ain't for me. You already a little too close for comfort. You know what I'm saying? And now
no, that's a fact.
you add two dudes there. It's like, whoa, you like, whoa. You just want sticks around. You know what I'm
Whoa,
saying? You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Like, dang. That's crazy. That's crazy right there. Look at how he looking in the picture.
Yeah, man. No, it's interesting. I'm just putting it
Like
like that
I
because
don't
I
even
saw.
want to be in the same room. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. And I know some people that they believe in the whole whatever, like swinging and all that. I
Right,
think
right,
see with Diddy, it was more. Well, nah, Diddy had some crazy stories too, though. Because the
yeah,
one you heard, the one where Diddy had the dude finish on Cassie chest.
yeah.
That's pushing the line. And
Oh no,
then
with yeah,
yeah, I don't even want man. Let's go to the next topic.
yeah. Yeah, I saw the Adam thing, and I was like, "What's they ain't really. This is
See,
kind of
WAC
like."
100, you gonna go sit down with that right there. Like that's what I'm saying. It's really, bro. I think a bigger thing on Adam and just in hip hop. I think his whole thing is like, and it's become obvious. I don't know if you saw the whole drop your flag thing when Adam got into it with Styles P. Did you see that at all?
I don't
So
remember.
it's a reputable person in New York that pretty much he's like trying to get people to drop their flags. And
Gotcha.
like he's denouncing pretty much like gangs, like it's a push and peace type of thing.
Right.
So especially for older dudes, it's like it's no reason older dudes whack 100 age and everybody age. Like you from Cali, I get that's the culture, but
Right.
really out here like tripping over gangs, like as we see now, the world is a lot more crazy stuff going on. I don't think it needs to be pushed to the youth. So they
Right.
was pushing this whole drop your flag thing. Adam goes and makes a mockery, pretty much like he's the one calling it out. Oh, that's weak. We don't do that. Once you in, you can't go in. And it's like I think the bigger thing that Adam is doing is I think they're like making a mockery of our culture. They've infiltrated and made a mockery, and now he like yeah, I'm gonna throw a couple dollars and hire y'all niggas, and y'all gonna let me
Right.
come in here and make a mockery of what y'all kill and die
Yeah.
over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's like playing with everything. Even this, like, yeah, go choose two black dudes. Like,
Yeah, that's the other thing. All the dudes, yeah,
weird. It's,
yeah,
it's
keep being black dudes. Yeah.
even with the Jason Love thing, it's like, oh yeah, I'm letting my wife fuck a black guy. Like,
Yeah.
it's like it's almost showing that us as black dudes we do anything for a couple of dollars. Like, you got this
Mm.
this dude that don't really like y'all, ain't hanging out. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, real
And
talk.
you let them dangle a couple dollars in your face here. You know what I'm saying?
Now you talking real. Look, I don't know where it stops. I don't know what what I mean. It's just weird. When I say weird, I'm not talking about whatever you into. Like you said, I know people that are swingers as well. They into that to that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? But it does seem like with Adam, it seems like it's some everything about him and what he has going. The whole no jumper platform, the way that it was built, the fact that he's not from any of that. Because this white guys, we know that gang bang, but he ain't from none of that. You know what I'm saying? He ain't ever been on none of that. And he got
BM.
yeah, when he started that whole thing, he deliberately went out and got some of the, you know what I'm saying, some dudes. He didn't, you know what I mean? No disrespect to none of the cast that was up there because they do their thing. But it's almost like you sit back and you're like, damn, what is Adam's real intentions? You know what I mean? Then he got his wife over here with the plug talk stuff, and they do the porn thing. And like you said, we got introduced to them on they was doing scenes together. And now this thing is progressing. You know what I'm saying? It's progressing. It was one black dude, now it's two black dudes. You know what I'm saying? It was talking about it was gonna be him and a black dude hitting his wife. Why is it always gotta be a black dude hitting your wife? Because at a certain point, like you said, it seems like that's what you want to see.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Because just let her do whatever she want to do. If like, you know what I'm saying? If you really keeping it P and we really talking about it, just let the chick go do whatever she want to do, and you ain't got to be in the room or be involved or have
right.
nothing to do with the picking, and just make sure she come back and bring the bread, because that's what it really is. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you going there? Okay.
Because that's what he gonna say he doing it for. Oh, she makes more money than me. Oh, I let her do that. Yeah, she's making hundreds of thousands off one video. So it's all about the money. So if it's all about the money, why you gotta be involved? No, you like them niggas. That's what it is. Come on, man. Everybody know where I stand with that stuff. I'm the most by the book. I don't veer off too much, dog. I'm not that curious, man.
I don't veer off too much.
I leave alone. You feel me?
Speaking of veering off, have you been paying attention to any of these AI videos that been hitting the internet?
I saw they had Bruce Lee and Snoop Dogg, Tupac and Martin Luther King and Malcolm.
You know me, I'm a wrestling fan, and everybody been posting. Everybody got all these wrestling videos, man. And I know that first of all, let me say this: shout out to the estates, because I'm not even sure how any of this is legal. Like, I think the estates got to be able to put a stop to this, bro.
I heard that.
You know what I'm saying? But I know some people are upset with the Martin Luther King stuff because they, but I ain't gonna listen. As a wrestling fan, I'm watching this and I'm like, yo, the fact that somebody took these and started doing like a whole wrestling series with these AI videos, to me is hilarious. To me is hilarious.
You make me sick. You think these people care about you? You are nothing without me. You want a dream? On Sunday you'll have one, because I'll be putting you to sleep. You make me sick. You think these people care about you? You are nothing without me.
Wolfpack is in the house. Shout out to Nash. Y'all feeling that? It's real out here. Your boy Pop.
They're both up there.
Mr. Rogers out here.
Oh my goodness.
Spanish fly off the top of the ladder.
Through the flaming. Talk about your songs. Talk about John 3:16. Pop 3:16 says, I just capped your ass.
Strong words from Tupac Shakur.
Please, the roof is coming off for Tupac Shakur. He looks like he was born to walk that ramp. Yo, anybody back there think they got the heart to step up? I'm right here.
It's crazy, bro. They got like a whole series where it's like they playing all this out, bro. They got the matches.
That's hard.
It's crazy, bro. It's out there.
You know, that would be a fire show to introduce. You remember Celebrity Deathmatch?
Yes, sir. Yep.
They did that with the AI. Yep. That would be hard. That would be hard.
You know, the one note, that people were like, yo, they should actually do a series on this. And I was like, nah, bro, you can't do it. But this right here was, people were tripping, because this is, shout out, rest in peace to Bean. This is Bean streaming on 2K.
Little shimmy behind the back. He don't know where I'm going. Spin downhill. Watch out! Hey! That's tough. Tie ball game. Skiddy tap tap. 2 taps for the poster. You feel me? Lock in now, chat. Little shimmy.
Come on, man. Folks, like, yo.
That's hard. That's hard. That almost seemed too real right there. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're like, yo, bro, if they did an AI of Kobe playing, you know what I'm saying, streaming 2K, they're like, yo, bro, people's in chat. They were like, yo, that'll do numbers. I watch that all day. I'm like,
yeah, that would. Especially as himself, too. That's hard. That's hard. Now you got like how when Kyrie react to Kyrie highlights, you know what I'm saying? If you could have Kobe reacting to Kobe, that's hard.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a great idea, because I would watch that shit too. I would watch that shit knowing his fate. You know what I'm saying?
Like watching AI Kobe streaming.
Yeah.
Oh man, no, that was interesting. What we had on this Eagles game? Oh man,
27-17.
Giants
and Jackson Dart. So they took him to the tent. I got it on mute, obviously, but I don't know what the injury is, but Jackson Dart looks like he's hurt. But right now the Eagles offense is a little skirmish with okay, Jackson Dart, he back on the sideline. He might be good. But yeah, look like the Eagles on the sideline, man. I just saw Devontae Smith kind of frustrated. So I don't know, man. Something's going on with the Eagles. They 3rd and 12 right now. They can't seem to block. The Giants' defensive line is amazing, and Jalen can't seem to get on the same page with the offense.
I can tell you why Devontae's upset, because A.J. Brown has 7 targets, Dallas has 8 targets, and Devontae got 3. That's why he's upset. Got 3
and he just overthrew Devontae on the touchdown.
Damn. Look, I don't think, and we talked about it on Tuesday, I don't think the receivers understand what they're doing to their quarterback. They're making him press, I think, because I think that he thinks when he throws him the ball, he's overthinking it. Just allow him to. Again, I don't even know why this is a thing. They just won the goddamn Super Bowl. I don't even know why this is, we're talking about them like they're the Bengals who like haven't gotten it done. They went to one Super Bowl, but they ain't got it done. No, they've been to multiple Super Bowls. They real talk. You talk about they should have won the first one, right? They won the next one, and they're in a position as a team in terms of youth everywhere. Nobody's like super old. They're in a position to where they can make another couple Super Bowls,
right?
But it seems like we were talking about. It seems like the team is fractured though.
You know what it seems like to me? They remind me a little bit of that Seattle team with Russell Wilson.
How everybody kind of turned. Yeah. It was like
and Russell was the coach's guy.
Yeah.
And everybody loved Russ. And Marshawn really, held it down for the offense. I think in that case it's Saquon. He's kind of neutral. I'm just out here to ball. But I think it's a tug of war between the defense and that offense and Jalen. I think the defense got great chemistry. They seem to be all in. That offense don't look like they get. I'd be interested to see that practice when they go ones versus ones. And you know what I'm saying? It started to get a little frustrating, and that defense talking shit. I'd be interested to see everybody's true feelings about each other. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll come out in practice. In the game, it ain't really gonna come out.
Yeah, all of a sudden everybody the trash talk get a little personal. You're like, hold on.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think it's unfortunate though. To me,
man, Jackson Dart is on one. He just threw a curl route that should have been a pick six. He threw it in the perfect space on the outside. Like he is balling. He got something special about him, because it just seemed like right now he's looking like you remember when Joe Burrow was going on that run, and it just looked like he was the ultimate gamer. Yeah, like Dart just got that moxie about him right now. He got too much swag. He out there. It's almost like ignorance. Like he don't even realize this is a primetime game. This is the defending champions, or he just don't care. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
No, I'm with you. And look, this is the thing we were talking about when you were asking me on Tuesday. What did I think about Dylan Gabriel? See, we didn't see this type of stuff from Gabriel, right? Even though the numbers aren't crazy, the numbers are kind of what they are. I mean, he's not playing bad, but it's not like he ain't got 350 yards passing. You know what I'm saying? But he's running well, he's playing well. What does he have right now? 100 and what passing? 187. But like you said, it's those plays that you see. It's that gamesmanship that you're seeing, and you like, okay, yeah, it look. The first thing you said, it looked like he might have something. You know what I'm saying? Right. So like you can see it in a guy, even if the numbers aren't crazy. Now with Cam Ward, I don't think but he does have the worst weapons out of the. Well, I know the Giants ain't got.
You can see it in losses with some guys.
Correct. Right.
You can see it in Drake May. All right, he got some.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can see it with New England. All right, New England might not win a lot of games, but they got something right there. You can see it with certain guys. You just know. It's like you just know when, okay, he looks like he belongs. It don't look like with Arch. I could see it and see that he don't have it. It just looked like it's moving too fast. He looked like he don't even want to play in the game no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some guys, it look like that. Like, all right, he just want this clock to hit 0. You know, like Jackson Dart right now, he running out there like they not the Eagles. Like Jalen Carter is not finna take your head off. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, he playing on a different level right now. He playing on a different level right now.
They just got a tip ball, so shout out to Eagles. They just got to stop. So they down 10. They're gonna be getting the ball. They got a ways to go though.
Let's talk a little bit of I guess we're gonna mix some sports and hip hop. This is corny to me, and I just gotta say it. Cam Newton, the player, had a lot of respect for his game. You know, I think the run he went on. I think the run he went on from Blinn Junior College, winning the JUCO chip, going to Auburn, winning it there, coming to the NFL, Rookie of the Year, going to the Super Bowl a couple of years after that. I think that run may be one of the greatest runs from a quarterback that we've ever seen in history. With that being said, I'm in the podcast space, obviously. I'm in the content space, obviously. But it's certain stuff, and especially coming from him, from someone who talks all this stuff that he talks about relationships and all this stuff. Then you do stuff like this that he did with Hitmaker, and these conversations for grown men to be having on streams, to me is corny. And that's not me trying to appeal to women. Don't be like, oh, you're trying to be no, this ain't me appealing to women. I just think this is corny. This is just me.
I don't want to talk about that next.
Say less. But why not?
So what?
You know, people gonna be like,
I don't care. They gonna dig. They say
Tierra Marie.
That ain't really nothing. That's really my dog. Everybody gonna say like fucking whatever the situation is. So
bro, you too real. I mean, we've been having this honest dialogue, and then all of a sudden, when we start putting them feet to that hot
nothing.
cold.
It ain't really feet to hot cold. Like it was just really more so a situation to where like she was in a relationship with Ray J and they were together, and then we had a personal relationship, and I believe in Tierra Marie, and we went and made a song that was really great, and then we had like a short like relationship of us being like fucking around each other and being in the same house and kicking it or whatever. And
y'all stay together?
No, like I was just always at their house.
Who was they?
Her, Hazel, all them other people. They live together at the same time. That's how I know them.
And you cool with Ray J too? No,
I love Ray J. That's my brother.
Damn,
but y'all brother.
I got it.
Wait, you talking about Eskimo?
Eskimo. No, that ain't a bad thing. Tatum Miranda.
Oh shit.
Yeah, let me stop it. So what he's doing, in case people don't get it, he's naming. This goes on for like another 3 minutes. He's naming like women in the industry, women in music, and asking this nigga if he smashed. Like, what are we doing, bro?
Is he naming them because he knows he did?
I don't care why he's naming them, but he's naming them. I think like women that he's been linked to in any type of way, he's naming them to like quote unquote get to the bottom of it if he smashed. Listen, bro, that's a corny conversation for me to be having on the stream. I ain't gonna lie to you, fam. If you want to do that, you're sitting there. First of all, bro, you worrying about any of my peace action is crazy. You trying to worry about what I'm. Yeah, come on, man. What we doing?
See, because like I've seen on Drink Champs where Nori will do something like that, but it won't be so blatant. Like Cam was just way too like this is an interview that's gonna be put out, and he just like he's digging like you got to find a fly way to like, all right, what's up? Like, man, we done heard you with a lot of what's up with you and Tierra Marie. All right, what?
Right. But when you just flat out just
Tierra, what was the other Tierra? You know what I'm saying? But I'm not just finna, all right, first name, Tierra Marie. All right. What happened to Miranda? What happened to Taylor?
Right. That's right. What we doing, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, my boy Webby. Shout out my boy Webby. I went back and watched him on the Breakfast Club. Webby got the coldest line. He said, God damn, you with me or against me? Webby tried to slide his wedding ring off without him noticing. And they called him out. He said, God, Lee, you with me or against me? And that's what Brush should have said to Cam. Like, God, Lee.
What you doing? Come on, Cam, what we doing? You better than this, in my opinion, Cam.
Because I don't even know the latest with her. Cat Stacks?
Never.
Really? Cat Stacks was the chick, bro.
I never even met her either.
Really? She was like there's some chicks now that's like
Yeah, Nigga said cat stack.
And like she was like a white girl with a fat ass, and she was like my
Gina Shea.
damn. That was when I was like a younger nigga, and like she was like a white girl with a fat ass, and she.
Yeah, this is cool. I'm done. I mean, he's literally
Okay,
like he's literally just going through a list of names, bro.
Let me ask this: is this because Hit Boy don't seem so bothered? It's almost like he likes it.
No, he does like it. But like the thing is, see, in the mid 2000s, we established in hip hop that he was corny. When Trick slapped him up, when he got his whole little transformer chain taken.
That he corny. I want the whole world to know. Ooh, okay. Shout out. Jalen just tried to throw a same curl like Jackson Dart just did in the red zone. Picked off, returned back to the 20-yard line. So Jalen struggling.
Okay, here's the better question. Who was he throwing it to?
It wasn't either one. It was number 2. I was trying to see who's number 2.
Okay.
I was trying to see. But you know, both of them gonna be mad now because you should have been throwing
you went to somebody else. That's actually the worst case scenario.
Yeah. Oh no, it's an out route to the short side of the field, and the guy jumped it. He wasn't open though. But yeah, back to Hit Boy. So yeah, I think that was Hit Boy kind of like I want the world to know about who I've been with. And now that you say that, when he was on Drink Champs, there was some backlash with him. He was talking about my girl that played Lil' Kim in the Biggie movie. She was Tasha in Power.
Oh yeah. I know you're talking about. Yeah. I don't know her name. Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
He was in 3LW,
yeah.
And he referenced that he hit when she was in 3LW, and he tried to say she had the IE, the little thing in the yeah. So this is kind of like a thing where like I'm out. He's like an outer, you know what I'm saying? Like he's a male Selena Powell and all them.
He just jumped back out the window. Who did she put out? Oh, she put somebody out there recently. Was it Lil Meech, I think? Yeah, I think it was Lil Meech.
I think it was Lil Meech, yeah.
She just put Lil Meech out there. But yeah, when you doing that ain't P, bro. That's sucker shit to you know.
Yeah, because I say we can have our opinion that we want to have. Shout out Offset. Because I saw Offset go sit down with the Joe Budden podcast. They tried to be as messy as they could. My boy ain't answered nothing. Like, it's still some dudes that know how to really keep it peak. I was really encouraged. He ain't answered no questions. I seen it's a clip floating where they tried to ask him about Sweetie, and he nipped it in the bud. Like, it's some dudes that still know the code. Like, when it comes to these females, man, you don't just go out there and just go rambling away. I was with her. Like, that's corny.
That is, dog. We ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying?
You want someone more about you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you want me to be like Cam? What are you trying to get out of that, Cam? You want to be impressed? Like, what are we doing, bro?
Nah, I thought you was gonna show me the clip of Cam when he was talking to Parker McKenna, and he said,
about getting his girls partners.
How you feel about that? Because that's kind of
crazy. I think Cam might have an issue with knowing who people have sex with. Like, that's what it seems like to me. He want to know who everybody had. Like, I don't like. What are you doing with that information? I don't know, bro. The only question I would have potentially, because Cam is in a different situation because he is a professional athlete. My only question would be is, have you ever dealt with another professional athlete? That would be I probably would ask, like, if I was on his level, like a superstar athlete, something like that, I think that's a relevant question to ask, just because I might have not met you on no groupie stuff, but you still might be a groupie, right? You still just might be what you do. You know what I mean? So I might need to, but yeah, just to get a whole list of all your previous, that's a little much.
Have you ever dealt with another professional athlete? Would have been the question.
For me, at least, that would have been a question for me. If I'm in the camp, if I'm like that, if I'm a superstar player, if I'm just a professional athlete at all, I think I would want to know that. If it's somebody I'm trying to get serious with, you know what I'm saying? If it's just some chick I'm chilling, but if it's somebody I'm trying to get serious with, you ever messed with another? I'm not even gonna ask about the sex. I'm just gonna ask, have you ever dealt with another professional athlete?
So what did she say? Yeah, 8 of them.
Yeah, I'm cool then. Then I just know that this has a shelf life. That we ain't going too much further than this, right? Because that's doing too much. To me, that's doing too much at that point.
Okay.
You know, because think about it, Ross. As a woman, and I know 8 is just a funny number, right? But just let's say it's 3 or let's say it's 3. Let's say 3.
But 8 dudes is realistic. Like,
I'm with you, but the reason I'm saying 3 is because you know this from hanging out and being around promoters and stuff like that. For you to even get that type of number means that you have to consistently put yourself in positions or in environments where these dudes are going to be at. Like consistently, you're putting yourself in these environments to where because Ross, the average.
Found on Instagram, man. Instagram is crazy. You'd be surprised.
But that means, but if your chick is the type of broad that's on Instagram, because look, you do got your Deshaun Watson out there who apparently was just just going on Facebook. Anybody who do massages clicking on them. So I get you. But typically, if a dude jumps in somebody's DMs on IG, it's because of what she's presenting on IG. It may not be that she talking about she got a back page, but she's showing a lot of ass. She got a certain type of pics. Let me see what she's talking about, right? Now, you out of pocket. Me personally, I feel like you might be a little out of pocket if you taking her seriously and you trying to really main that up. And this is how she giving it up on IG. So maybe you might need to know what you're dealing with off rip. I think that's a little bit different, the IG thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think that's what Cam was trying to gauge, though. He was saying he want to know because he want to know who got a one-up on him.
I don't understand that mentality, though. I don't understand the mentality from this perspective, right? That's why I want to know if you're dealing because if you're dealing with professional athletes, then I might just be cool on you in general. But a one-up on me, like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, how? Because like a one-up, how? Because he had it before.
It's different where I'm from, where we generally know everybody who somebody has dealt with because we just from that small of a town. But like, for example, when I moved to Texas and now you don't really know nothing, I was the type of person, I don't want to know nothing. That's just how I always play. I don't want to know nothing. Like, I'm not asking no questions. But then you do have that problem to where you show up, you don't know who's the ex, you don't know who's the nigga that got left in the inbox for the last year. You don't know, oh, this nigga been trying for 10 years and you took him, y'all went on a date and you ain't never answered the phone and now he finna be popping up trying to be slick, but we really know what he trying to, like, you never know, you know what I'm saying? So I feel Cam because at their caliber, I don't need to get hired at ESPN and you used to mess with Ryan Clark, just throwing 2 random names. Right. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't need, like, it might have not been an NFL player. I don't need to, now I'm giving my NBA analysis and somebody can use but we had your girl back, like, an NBA guy. You used to talk to T-Mac back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is I kind of need to know this. Now I'm in media. I don't need to learn that you know what I'm saying? You and Matt Barnes was a fling back in the day. Now Matt Barnes got that one up on me in his podcast. Who was it? It was Joe Butt. He was talking about his girl left for JR. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you hear me back in, yeah.
Sometimes you need to know, like, okay, and then sometimes when you go digging for the truth, you might find out the truth, and it might be a little bit more than what you could bear. So I don't know. That was funny with Cam doing that. That's a good conversation to have with the homies though, because a lot of people gonna go different ways. I never think it's okay to just like, all right, I need to know every single partner, and I need to, like, that's a little much. Yeah. But I do think, just coming from myself as a guy who try to ask no questions, there is some questions that need to be answered.
But so, I mean, I think the scenarios I think it depends on the situation. Like the example you gave with like moving to a new city. You move to a new city, you don't know, you know what I'm saying? You just trying to, you know what I mean? You meet somebody, it just kind of is what it is.
I ain't asked no questions. And then you be in the spot and you like, what's going on?
Yeah, but I think at that point though, you gotta vet the female you with and see if she thorough or not. Because if she thorough, she supposed to be putting you on that before that even pop off. You know what I'm saying? To let you know who's who and what's what. You know what I mean? So I think that, but I'm with you. That is a difficult scenario. But I'm saying, like, when you're Cam, like Cam has said some stuff that makes me understand how this is just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? That I think he got, even though for as great as an athlete as he was and is, has some insecurities, because he's talked about how like he used to go to the strip club and he was in there competing with dudes. Yeah. It's like why? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Cam is for sure one of those niggas, like a pick me. You know what I'm saying?
Like, what are we doing?
You can tell with outfits. He want all the attention. Don't look at nobody else but me. Look at my hat with my. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you can tell. See, I and some niggas try to use that as like I'm a down south. Cam would say, well, this how we do it in Atlanta. But from what we know, Atlanta niggas feel extra. That's what they do down there. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, Cam for sure is. I don't even want to put nothing on him, but yeah, he a little funny.
Yeah, and look, man, let's be very, very clear. These professional athletes and entertainers, rappers, they don't care about who these girls have been with. These dudes got multiple babies. It's multiple dudes that got babies by the same girl. You know what I'm saying? So they you got, what's the chick? She got a baby with Diggs, Bow Wow, and Future, right? Yeah, you know, they clearly they don't care. Clearly, them niggas don't care, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's what I'm gonna say. So the thing is once a girl gets in that dating pool and she done had a couple athletes, they don't go down the back to messing with a regular Joe Blow. It's just it's like levels from there. So like you might have started with a little 6-man. They trying to get somebody on that starting lineup. You know what I'm saying? So,
at that point, is the goal just to get pregnant though? Because ain't none of these dudes maining them up. Like, is it just to get pregnant? Just to get a baby at that point? That's the goal?
A few of them get the family and get married, but yeah, it's for sure get pregnant. It's for sure.
Yeah. It seems like it's just okay. I mean, I'm in the inner circle. Now, how do I
leave me and one of these other niggas gonna holler?
Because that's what happened. Yeah, that's always what happened. Is that like somebody will bring a chick out? Because think, no disrespect, but Karl Anthony Towns, what's the chick he with, the Woods chick? Her friendship got broken up because she slept with, who she slept with? Tristan Thompson.
Shit, look at Megan. Megan was with Torrey Craig not too long ago. She done leveled up and got her $100 million nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Clay didn't give a damn who she was.
Back to mess with y'all rappers, I gotta get shot, and y'all really don't have money like that. Come on.
And look, see, my thing with Megan, since we here, my thing with Megan is, and this is what I tell some of the homegirls, she's too public with all of her relationships online. You know what I'm saying? She was up there with, remember when she was dating what's the dude, the party dude? Oh shit, what happened?
Bro. The Eagles, Jalen just made a great pass. Eagles driving. He do a dump off to the running back, AJ Dillon. He gets the first down and get the ball punched out. Bro, the Eagles.
What's the score?
30-17, and it's a fumble before the knee was down. Ball punched out. The Eagles can't catch a break. It's over. New York is rocking right now. You know they finna love Jackson Dart. Scatterboo got like 3 touchdowns.
They using Scatterboo like Mike Allstott from back in the day. Or what's the other? What was the white dude that was on the cover of Madden for the Browns?
Oh, I know who you talking about. What was his name? Man, he was gone quick too. He was I know who you talking about.
Hey, on that particular Madden, Bro, when I tell you he was such a cheat code on that Madden, bro, I was like, what are we doing?
Got hurt the next year too.
Yeah, he did. He got that Madden curse caught him. But they put that man on the cover of Madden, and he couldn't be like, no matter what, he was breaking the first tackle. You had, unless it was like JJ Watt or somebody tackling him, he was breaking the first. There you go. Yeah, they crowned him. They put a crown on him, bro. I was like, they put a fullback on Madden. I'm like, what are we doing? What are we doing, bro?
You know what that was.
They threw a fullback on Madden. These dudes is wild, bro. Yeah, shout out to Madden for the foolishness, bro. Oh man. Hey, before we get up out of here tonight, Ross, did you see that my man they picked up my dude, bro? My man out of New Orleans that escaped from the prison. He was the last one left.
I saw that.
They picked up my dude, and I was tripping because my dude had been out for like 5-6 months. I'm thinking I'm like, where they pick him up at? This man went as far as Atlanta.
Did you see? So they said he was there. He's been there, and none of the neighbors and nobody called. They was pretty much speculating that it had the night before he had gotten into it with his girl, and pretty much his girl had to be the one to call him because they just like showed up and found him out of nowhere. My boy had got away. If you look at the appearance, he had changed his whole look. Like he probably was over there living good.
He'd been out for a minute. I think that's what people are saying though. They are saying that it looks like maybe his girl called. Yeah, she called them people on him, which is insane. Like I ain't making nobody mad, bro.
Yeah, my boy. For you to call the, he had to be about to kill. Like only way you could justify that is if he was really threatening her life, because you finna put this man back in jail and you know they ain't letting him out now.
Oh, he did. Yeah, he did. Yeah.
You got out for 5 months, nigga. We finna put you under the jail. Oh, Scatterboo is out there running crazy on him. He talking shit. Oh, the fans going crazy. It's like a college game out there.
They punk. So it sounds like they punking the Eagles is what it sounds like. They just more physical.
They punking the Eagles.
Yeah, this may be something we got to put a pin in for the Eagles, because this may be a turning point in the wrong direction for their season.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because let's not forget, this is a division game. This ain't no just you know what I mean? This is.
Scatterboo got 15 rushes, 72 yards, 3 touchdowns.
That's insane. I called the Scatterboo thing. I knew. I said, bro, when he get to the league, they gonna make him. First of all, shout out to him.
They can't tackle. He dragging him.
Look, see, now you tried to make me feel bad about my Longhorns from last season when we couldn't tackle them at Texas. They can't tackle them in the NFL.
My family call him. My dad and grandfather say he remind them of Zonka. Who's Zonka?
Larry Zonka.
Yeah, they like he's
the Dolphins back in the day.
Oh, Dolphins. Okay.
Oh, is it the Bears? Yeah. Who does Zonka play? Yeah, that's real old school. Damn. Yeah.
That's who they say he is.
Yeah, I think he played. I think he was a Dolphin. Yeah, he played fullback. You know. That's funny. That's funny. Shout out to Larry Zonka. I ain't heard that name in a long ass time.
All it's gonna take is the right person to knock his block off.
Oh, he won't make it long. Like his running style, you know, you remember played for the Cowboys. I think he passed away now. Marion Barber. Yeah. Remember he had what was it, like a 2-3 year run? It was Marion the Barbarian. He running people over. Bro, that Scatterboo's not a big human being. Same thing with Marion Barber. Like you can't run that style in the NFL and last for a long time at that size. It just don't work, bro.
Right.
So he'll last as long as he lasts, but that'll be it. All right, before we get up out of it for the night, Ross, we got to go here. This right here, I think, is in both of our wheelhouse. Because you know, shout out to my guy Ross. when we were living in the same city, we used to hoop all the time at the gym. So we were always, you know what I'm saying, pulling up at the gym. So you're familiar with being in the gym on a daily basis pretty much, right? And you know how people are when they're working out in the gym. Some people, I don't know if you're like this, but I am like this. Some people have favorite machines in the gym when you go. You know what I'm saying? Like I ride the exercise bike in the afternoon, no matter if it's 100 people in there or nobody in there, I go to the same bike every single time, right? It was a young lady at the gym. This kind of went viral a couple days ago. She was upset because she was saying there were a lot of ellipticals available, and the guy came and got on the one right next to her. So here she goes, upset about the situation.
And this is why women say, we pick the bear. We pick the bear. And he knows I'm recording him too. Because there's so many empty ellipticals, and you pick the one right next to me. What was the reason? What was the reason? I know you hear me. What was the reason? Now we're both uncomfortable.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, there are other ellipticals. Why? I mean, if she was that uncomfortable, she could have just, you know, I'm done with, you know, I'm gonna go to the one way over there because he tripped. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was going to say. That's exactly. Like you in the first one, why don't you go move? And then if you noticeably move to create distance between you and the person, now if he comes and moves closer to you again, now it's obvious that he's being weird.
Right.
But to just sit there and make everything about yourself because you feeling yourself and you think you think that he should be paying you attention when really I could just be it looked like dude must have got some headphones or something. He ain't even glance over. He really not worried about you. You more worried about him than he is you.
And I'm looking at the setup. It looks like it's TVs like up in front of them. So maybe it was something on that particular.
Just right here.
Yeah, it's right here. So I wanted to kind of get over here just to, you know, to watch what's on. You know, it could be anything. And again,
had a football game on this TV. I want to watch the football game.
Yeah, and look,
golf and politics that's on the other TVs.
Yeah, there is no rule that says that he can't get the elliptical next to you just because there are other ones open. Like what? Like
I can see if he's sitting there walking and he just all breaking.
Yeah,
I can see that. This dude ain't worried about you.
If she was like, hey, he came over here, got on this elliptical and immediately started trying to talk to me. Yeah, okay, yeah. Now you yeah, because it's a bunch of ellipticals. You get up over here, you want to try to holler. Okay, I can see it being a little like, what you doing? But the dude came over there, got an elliptical, start working out, and you mad because he on the elliptical next to you. Like, what? We paying the same membership. Shout out to this sister right here who got in the comments. She said the man paid to be there just like she did. He can use whatever machine he wants. Similarly, if she's uncomfortable with him being next to her, she could have easily moved. Filming a video and posting it doesn't create the space / safety she was looking for in that moment. Agreed. Like if you feel like somebody's invading your space and you uncomfortable, in the immortal words of Cameron, I'd probably just move.
Right.
I'd probably just move, dude. It ain't that deep. Like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and go over here, man. You know what I mean? Like, let me go. Now, if he didn't move, or if you go do something like, you know what, I'm gonna go do this, I'm gonna come back later. Now, if you started seeing him every time you go somewhere, he's right. Yeah, now, but come on, man. I keep seeing women posting these type of videos overreacting.
If I felt uncomfortable, I'm gonna go and like the comments that create space and safety in between me and the next person. At that point, if that person follows you, then now it's like deliberate. But you choosing the very first machine and somebody choosing the second one is not like, oh, you did that. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, shit, the next person probably gonna choose the third one. We might just be lining up in order by machine. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to have no space in between me and you.
Thanks. And again, as I said, I use the same machines or at least I try. Like the exercise bike, if that exercise bike that I like ain't open, it's been days when I'd be like, yeah, I don't even want to go. I don't even want to go and get on the bike no more. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like we got at the gym I go to is 1, 2, 3. It's 4 bench presses. It's one that I've benched on 95% of the time. Those other 3, I just don't go. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the machine I want.
Yeah, we're creatures of habit. And then you like I know it's always the ones where you ain't even like that you doing too much. It's like, girl, you in Planet Fitness with your $15 membership.
Right.
Ain't nobody going there trying to holler at you. Bruh is an older male anyways.
That's
like,
a fact.
Girl, if you really, is what you think you is, you end up paying a little extra because you tired of getting hollered at to go to the gym with the privacy. Because they got a gym for bad bitches where can't nobody go, but you gotta spend some money. You know what I'm saying?
Not a gym for bad bitches.
For sure.
She ain't at the bad bitch gym.
Come on, bro.
Yeah. And it's what I be saying. Like a lot of times at the gym, it's women in there like you exactly what you're talking about that feel a little too confident about themselves in the moment and think that everybody's trying to look at them in the gym. Everybody's like, no,
something like that happened one time at the one we went to.
Exactly like that happened. So somebody was complaining about something that wasn't even what she thought it was.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
He didn't worry about you.
And I hate when people make the argument, well, I just, guys are always trying to talk to me in the gym. Listen, dude, first of all, I know a lot of people who have met current girlfriends, ex-girlfriends at the gym just by sparking a conversation. You know what I'm saying? And if somebody saying hello to you at the gym, you know what I'm saying, is too much, that I don't know what to tell you. Like, we're humans. Like, I can't say hello. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's a difference between saying hello and somebody doing too much. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Get it.
We all know when somebody don't want to be talked to and when somebody is open to be spoken to.
Right.
If you went to the gym and you kept your headphones on and you looked straight and you gave the notion that I be spoken to, we all have been at the gym, and it's certain people that walk by and they don't even look up at you and they ain't worried about you and they don't see you.
Like, she here to work out.
Exactly. And then the other ones that's there to be ditzy and can you help me? And you know what I'm saying? Like it is come on, bro. People know like that girl right there. I could tell as rough as you talking, girl, if you know what I'm saying, you got some street smart in you. You know what to do when you don't want to be bothered. You know what I'm saying? Girl, keep it moving. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this didn't look that deep. You know what I'm saying? This don't look that deep at all. And she looks like
I'm one of the ones, and you a little bit older than me, like this whole wearing these skimpy outfits to the gym, like that's some new shit. Like you can still go to the gym in a big t-shirt and some, some like whatever happened to, even back in the 70s, back then, there were some biker shorts and a big t-shirt. Right. Like you don't have to wear the tights with the line going between the butt and the crop top and you know what I'm saying? Like that's all some new shit that you want attention.
Like, that's what it is. And I'm not mad if you want attention, but you can't get mad at everybody else because ultimately, let's talk about it real quick though. We got about 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Ultimately, what it is they want attention from the people, from the men that they want attention from. That's ultimately what it is. You know what I'm saying? Right. So if that dude looked a different way, she would be actually probably texting one of her friends, telling them who just came and got on the elliptical right next to her.
Showing up tomorrow with her hair done. You know what I'm saying?
Open the
back, trying to look extra pretty the next day. You know what I'm saying? You know what they do.
That's how it go down. All right, man, we're about here. We got to get up out of here for the night, man. I was going to say I was going to catch the rest of this Eagles game, but that game is over. 34-17, minute left. Yeah, that thing is over. Shout out to the Giants. And it looked like the Giants were in control the whole game. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. we're gonna have a lot of content to talk about post game because I got a feeling the Eagles locker room is gonna be an interesting place post game. How many targets did Devontae had? 5 targets, 4 catches, 49 yards. Dallas, how many did Gabber have? 9 for 110. AJ Brown, 6 for 80. Saquon, 12 rushes, 58 yards. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be interesting, Ross. So we'll check y'all next time, man. Hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, check the videos, man. We appreciate y'all. We out of here, man. Peace.